Word on the street, dog. Fire Red, I fuck with y'all, man. Y'all keep everything good over there. I'm gonna be the with you in a minute, dog. 100.
Hey, it's your boy Big Tig BT in the building. You checking out Word on the Street, you understand me? And the word on the street is if you ain't watching this, you better be watching me.
Okay, KK, this your boy Lil Scrap and G's up. Get your T's up. Hey, and the BMB click.
What up, this your man T-Mac, straight out of Polk County. We do it real big down here. And you listen to Word on the Street. Straight from it, man. Chill.
What's up, Orlando? This your boy Marvin Dixon, the commissioner of comedy. That's right, I'm in the politics of the game. The commissioner of comedy, Miami Zone. We'll be right back, right here on Words of the Street. Make sure y'all check it out. Don't go nowhere, because I be here.
Yo, with the business is your boy DJ Dump, man, and you already know what the Word on the Street is, all right? Word on the Street, the hottest TV show out. Y'all got to check it out.
Y'all know what the bubble is. Your boy Juvie the Great reppin'. Y'all right here on the UTP bus. My dog Hollywood East Entertainment. Y'all know how we do it, man. Y'all keep it locked. Florida's own. What?
Already know Boosie Badass is going down July 20. If you at home, you wrong. Me and G Money laying it down. We got all the new hits, Act a Donkey, Ease Your Mind, and it gonna be big, man. Boosie Badass.
Yo, what up? It's Russell Simmons. Keep it locked. The Word on the Street.
Keep it locked to Word on the Street. If you ain't flying, you ain't flying. You hear me? Birdman 1.
Peace out to the streets. You already know it's the Word on the Streets, baby. Let's get poppin'.
Yeah, what's going on, man? It's the #1 Get It Boy Chingaling. You understand what I'm saying? The hood start himself if you ain't got it, get it. And right now your boy watching Word on the Streets, the TV show. You know what it is, and Word on the Streets is I'm a hood star, Chuck.
Y'all watching Word on the Street.
Word on the Street. The Word on the Street.
Word on the Street. Word on the Street.
Word on the Street.
Word on the Street.
Word on the Street TV, all right?
Okay, that's right. Word on the Streets. We back. That's right. Each and every Wednesday, 7 o'clock, it goes down. That's right, 7 p.m. It goes down. Each and every Wednesday, Word on the Streets.
Okay. We in the building. That's right. 2 shots out to the boy G Money. I'm in the building. Hey, man, what's up on this Fresh Friday? That's right, Fresh Friday. How y'all doing, man? Any hot topics y'all wanna blend in and let me know? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got any hot topics? Let's roll them out. Let's get them started. Let's get this whole thing popping. Shouts out to my people on Instagram. I see y'all popping in real good. Y'all flavor. I'm feeling y'all vibes, man, right now. So shouts out to my people on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to my people on Facebook, also YouTube. That's right. We currently running, mainly Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Y'all know what we do. We holds it down. And that boy G Money, I be the king. I be the king of this. You know what I'm saying? So hey, like I said, I'm in the building, and it's a day after Juneteenth. That's right, a day after Juneteenth, right? You know what I'm saying? So some people celebrating the Juneteenth. They celebrated it the week before. Some people celebrating it this weekend. But we all know Juneteenth was actually yesterday. So, yeah, hey, we don't need no permission to really, make this day a holiday, because it's been a holiday ever since they freed us. It's been a holiday. We've been turning up Juneteenth, making ourselves know that we gonna be recognized. We gonna do what we do, and then it's Juneteenth. So hey man, we stay out here trying to find a reason to celebrate about something, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? black folks, well, we turned up when it was time to stay in the house. We still was turned up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as stopping us. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make it happen anyway, right? But anyway, exciting show for y'all tonight. Got a couple of my VIP guests they supposed to stop by. We gonna see what's going down. We gonna make sure, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, let y'all know on this Friday, man. What y'all doing tonight, man? Anybody got any plans, any hanging out? What y'all doing tonight? And what's the spot? What's popping? You know what I'm saying? They tell me they doing it, they got this new spot downtown. You know what I'm saying? Downtown. I do mellow, you know what I'm saying? R&B. That's right, R&B trap. That's right. It's going down. It's all free tonight. The new Cosmo downtown edition. Now, y'all know about the one on our drive, but now it hits right in your backyard, downtown. That's right, downtown. Then if you want to flip it back around and go tomorrow, that's right, shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying? Shoot your shot, Sadness. It goes down right at the all new Cosmo downtown. That's right, the Cosmo downtown. My boy Mello doing his thing, so shouts out to him doing his thing. Also, don't forget about the first Sunday coming up. First Sunday getting ready to come up. It's going to be July the 6th. My man Tony Glover and my man Twan the Don, along with Train. That's right, I Love You and Me, plus R&B, the Cancer Takeover. So where the Cancers at? Cancers, where y'all at? Make some noise. Anyway, getting ready for the big celebration. Cancer Takeover is going down the R&B first Sunday. I know they do that right at Experience. They've been popping off real good, man. Shout out to my girl Taisha. She got a third Friday that goes down tonight at the American Legion. So y'all looking for something to do? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all trying to find something to do. American Legion kicking their third Friday off. They do it each and every month right there at the American Legion. Shout out to my girl Taisha. She's doing her thing. So salute to you, Taisha. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing. She got a lot of jobs she running, man. She wearing a lot of hats, a lot of major hats, doing big things in the city. Anyway, like I said, any hot topics before I kind of just take over and kind of talk about what I want to talk about. Y'all got any hot topics? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Shout out to my people on Instagram. Shout out to my people on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I see y'all in the building. Instagram popping off real good. Facebook, I see y'all checking in. And YouTube, that's right, y'all checking in. This is what we do, man. We make it happen. And like I said, y'all know what we kind of talked about a little bit yesterday. We kind of talked about the Juneteenth, you know what I'm saying? Talked about that Juneteenth, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it was all about. Shout out to my man Snake, man. You know what I'm saying? Snake, what's going on, man? Hey, brother, I would like to see how you know what I'm saying, how you look. I might send you an email. If you can jump on, you know what I'm saying? My dog say, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Hey, man, it's been a long time. You right. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, G Money? It's been a long time. Hey, I want to see you, Snake. You know how we do it, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to check in, I can get you, you know what I'm saying? I can get you on the dial as early as now. You know what I'm saying? I can send you that. I can send it to you, Snake. And you get in the field, man, and tell these people that, you know what I'm saying, about what you got going on. Because he doing Monday night. Is it Monday night or is it Sunday? Is it, you know what I'm saying? He do an 8 o'clock show. And his show be nice, man. My dog Snake, his show be real nice. So if y'all want to check him out, he may get on and tell you exactly all about his podcast. It's more or less of a, he play music. He do his thing real good. And he play that Southern soul. I don't think I've seen a person play Southern Soul better than Snake. You know what I'm saying? Snake is definitely, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he plays that Southern Soul just so smooth and so, and you should check out his studio as well. He's got a nice little setup in his studio. You know, he coming. There's G Money first, and then there's Snake. You know what I'm saying? So he coming. You know what I'm saying? If I had to give him a rating of studio, he would be second to none. You know what I'm saying? He would be second to none, because y'all know who the king of this thing is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, my dog say he ain't done his show in a while. Wow, what's going on with that, man? What's going on with that? Yeah, I sent it to you. If you want to get on and tell the people, you know what I'm saying, why you ain't been on it, why you took a little break. You know what I'm saying? I took a little break as well. So if you want to get on and tell these people, you know, get at me, Snake. You know what I'm saying? It's wide open for you, man. That's what we is. We here for the people. We are here for you. But like I said, we was also trying to find a hot topic, trying to get y'all something that y'all might want to, you know, enlighten me on. And, you know, because if I take off, sometimes I take off left. You know what I'm saying? I don't always go right. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, mainly what you know, since y'all ain't bought me no hot topic right now, what I wanted to maybe talk about is, you know what I'm saying, if a person, hold on, my dog Snake say, yeah, I'm moving into a new studio right now. Okay. You might can't show what you got going on right now, huh? So it's kind of like you're moving into a new studio, so you kind of like want to keep it tucked until you bring it out and make it shine, right? You want to make it sizzle, right? Okay, I get it. Well, you know, hey man, we stay so fresh on this thing, man. So we keep it, you know what I'm saying? We keep it pretty much PG over here, you know what I'm saying? And then if you just want to call in, you know what I'm saying? The number on the bottom of the screen, Snake, you want to call in and let, you know, just vibe with me, man. You know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome. You know, I give you your space. Man, to do your thing. It's wide open for you. We're here for you, man. That's right. Anyway, but like I was saying, the phone number is on the bottom of the screen. You can call in as early as now. We'll take a phone call if y'all feel like calling. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel like calling. But, okay, what I want to talk about is, I know everybody has someone that's, you know what I'm saying, that's in their family that's, you know, gay. You know, I know everybody has someone in their family that's gay. And the reason I ask is because now, you know, I went to a family reunion, and like I said, I took a gift because we had gifts. We was doing gifts, so I took a gift, and it was some Irish Spring, some men, you know, like men soap body wash. So I had the Irish Spring, and I had it for one of my, you know, I'm not gonna say my family member name, you know what I'm saying? So I had it for him, and anyway, what happened was, when I got there, you know, people was looking at me kind of weird. And then, you know, what happened was, I gave him the Irish Spring soap. Come to find out, he hadn't done a sex change. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't he anymore. It was she. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, my people said, gee, you wrong. You know what I'm saying? You wrong. But what I'm saying to you is, I hadn't seen this family member in a while. So last time I checked, it was he. It was a he. And then all of a sudden now, like I said, they they translated themselves and they was a she. So technically, I don't think I was wrong, but I mean, and it's not funny, you know what I'm saying, because she had turned into a she. So, but I still love my family member. But I want to know what y'all think about it. I'm gonna see if one of my VIP guests is in the back, so I can find out, you know what I'm saying, what he might want to, what he think about it. Let's bring on the world's famous Dent in the building.
What up, brother?
Yes. What up, brother? Anyway, Dent, I don't know if you know what I'm saying, you caught the minutes. I said, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna bring you up to speed on it. I went to, you know, family reunion thing, and I said everybody has somebody in their family that's gay, you know, or whatever the case may be. So anyway, and we was bringing gifts. So I happen to have a, you know, bought some Irish Spring men body wash. So when I gave it to my family member, come to find out, he hadn't done a sex change, and now it was a she. I didn't even recognize that was a she. So, you know, when people said I was wrong, what's your input on that, then? I want to know your input on that, man. You know what I'm saying?
When you gave him the gift, was you looking at him?
Yeah. I was looking at it.
You couldn't tell if they had switched over to a woman?
I mean, I don't know. I could tell, but what I'm saying is, I don't know, man. I still accepted them as that person as they was. So it was kind of hard for me to say, you know, the other name. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like I was wrong. I just don't feel like I was wrong. But, you know, they say I was wrong.
I'm going to tell you something, man. Me, myself, I grew up with a man, a little boy, young, whatever it is, and they decide later on they want to be a woman and change their name to a woman name. I ain't going to never call them that shit.
Right.
Never. Like if I grew up with Tiger. When we was kids, I remember Tiger. Let me tell you, I used to even cook it.
Tiger
I used to tell Tiger, one day you gonna be a woman, man, because you know Tiger wanted to be a girl, and Tiger had a whole sex change. Like one day I got out of the military and everything, and I saw Tiger in Heroes, and I heard a motherfucker say, "Who, Eddie Dent?" And I turned around and looked. Man, he was standing next to a real woman too. Now the real female standing next to him. Man, I spit liquor all on the lady accidentally and everything, bro. Cause I started laughing so hard when I saw the motherfucker. Cause that motherfucker had a whole sex change, bro.
Wow.
But it was really, but I stuck to Tiger. You was Tiger when you was a man. You want to be a woman, you changed your name, but to me, you still Tiger, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what, and I always wanted to know what was, see, you know, you in this day and time, the names have changed what they are, but back in our days, you know what I'm saying, it was, I'm trying to figure out which one it was first. Was it a punk or a sissy? You know what I'm saying? I mean, they don't use these terms now, but you know what I'm saying, back in our days, then it was either punk or either sissy.
Yeah, it was the same thing, you know.
Which one was first, though? Which one was first? I'm trying to figure out which one was first. But you know what I'm saying?
It was pretty much at the same time, it just depended on who wanted to use it, bro. You know what I mean? Like that was just different. Like you might see some motherfuckers, they term was calling motherfuckers a sissy. Other motherfucker, the hood for sure called motherfuckers punks and shit.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you where that punk shit came from. I tell you where that punk shit came from. That punk shit started with them down low niggas.
Right, I think so
this
too.
shit always been out. That punk shit started with them down low niggas that niggas knew was knocking them sissies off.
Well, I mean, the punk you could use in a sense of if you were finna fight, you might would have come.
Right.
Oh man, that joke ain't nothing but old punk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Knowing that he ain't a real punk, but you know punk. That's why I say I think punk was first, because a punk was just meaning like, it could just meaning like you was scared. It didn't necessarily mean that you was gay.
That's right. But when it came to gay folks, sissy always been out. That
Right,
terminology, that terminology that's referring to a gay man as a punk, that came out kind of when them down low niggas started doing their thing, man. When you had them niggas hanging out over there, it had them niggas hanging out over there. What they used to be right there on the trail, the gay place that they closed down, that hotel. When them niggas started acting like they was selling drugs to them punks and hanging out up there, knowing they was liking them boys too and shit. Yeah.
Right.
That was when punk shit started getting popular, man.
Right. I mean, the names have changed in today's time. I don't think they want to be labeled as as a sissy, or those terms. They done changed it up nowadays, right? I mean, because it ain't.
Yeah, that's them new age. That's them new age cats. Because back in our age coming up, them gay men weren't worried about you calling them no sissy or no punk, man. They wasn't all political with that shit. They knew what the hell they were doing. So the point being, like you said, me, myself, I'm never right. The Parliament House. I'm never going. If there's a man,
hey, hold on. Before you say that, Snake know about that Parliament House for some reason. Snake, you know what I'm saying? Snake hit that button real quick, boy. You know what I'm saying? Snake.
Bro, you gotta understand, the Parliament House in Orlando is a national monument type of shit, bro. You know how many people was coming from all over the world to go to the Parliament House, bro. That was a nationally known name, bro. For real.
Exactly.
So, but me, I know you a man genetically. I know your real name that you was born with as a man. No, dude, I don't care what you do with yourself. That ain't my business, but I ain't calling you no woman name. So if your name Mike and you decide you want to change your name to Monique later on, nigga, I'm not calling you Monique. Cut it out. I call you homie. I'll call you bruh. I'll call you, but I am not calling your ass no Monique. And I know you was born Mike. I'm just sorry. I'm not doing it.
Well, Snake, how you feel about that, Snake? How do you feel about that? I want to know, Snake. A man, you know what I'm saying, a guy, he was Mike, and then now he's Monique now. How do you feel about that? What, you know what I'm saying? Then read what Snake talking about.
Snake say, I've been there a few times. I'm not gay, but I have friends that invited me, and it was a very interesting place.
Yes, the Parliament House. I don't know, man. Like I said, I mean, to each his own. To each his own. I'm kind of like you, Dan. I don't know if I'm gonna call a man. If you change his name to Monique, now all of a sudden, you gotta change. You gotta call them Monique now.
Right.
What about a woman? They was Monique and now they Mark.
Well, let me tell you what I told the last woman that tried to tell me some shit like that. Look here, baby. Me and you hanging out, you like them girls, I like them girls. But at the end of the night, you strike out, I'm striking out. I'm gonna get me some of that pussy too, cause you still got that knot in the back of your ass back there. You still shake like a woman to me, baby. So, yeah, you can put all the shit you want on your little chair, try to cover them titties up. That ass got that knot on the back there, girl. So and you still got that vagina now. So I know you want to be a little man and everything, but if I strike out, I get my drunk and I strike out, boy, I'm fucking you.
Wow. That's crazy now. I don't know now. You have to kind of be careful then. You have to be careful now. You know what I'm saying? Because these days they making it what, you know what I'm saying? You never know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could be thinking that's a woman, and you know what I'm saying, and somehow, you know, that you know, thing pop up.
And hell, you say, I know that was a woman. I grew up with her. I know she a woman. She just choose to like them girls like I was liking them girls. So, and like I told her, because see, she's getting mad because I grew up with her. So I called her baby. What's up, baby? Like, you know, we ain't never dated. Now we just friends. So I was like, what's up, baby? She ain't like that. She want me to say bruh and dude and my nigga, all that bullshit there. I be like, look at her, man. All that, I don't know about all that because I know you. You still got that little knot back there on your little ass too, girl. So you hanging out with me, I get back drunk, and you don't stick out. We hanging out. You might get done for the night, bro.
What Snake say? I
have 3 kids, all over 37 years old, 3 baby mamas, and my son gay. But he's still my son, and I love him just the same.
I hear you, Snake. Hey man, shouts out to you, Snake. Same.
Man, you're supposed to love him.
You gotta love him.
Stop loving your kids because of their sexual orientation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're not.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
Because that don't stop you from loving them. Now, if your thoughts and your beliefs and what you believe in and how you practice your life is different than them, then you know you have boundaries there. They know they can't violate your boundaries just like you ain't gonna violate theirs.
Yes, right.
You see what I'm saying? But that shouldn't stop you from loving your kids. But that don't necessarily mean that, you know, a lot of parents do, a lot of parents don't. That don't mean that they, you know, accept your lifestyle. You don't have to accept somebody's lifestyle to love them, because whatever they doing in their life, they ain't got to do it around me, and I ain't got to be around them while they doing it. When we around each other, we're going to show some mutual respect. It ain't going to be no kind of sexual orientation exhibited whatsoever. We're going to create a level of respect for each other that we ain't got to step on each other's space, bro. That's exactly what that is. See, now with the gay community is doing a lot of things that go overboard. They overboard right now, bro. They like, some of them maintain a level of respect, but a lot of them go overboard and let you know whatever their sexual orientation is. And I think sometimes it goes too far, you know. When you start comparing yourself to the struggles and stuff that black folk went through and all that, you can't control that, because one is, no matter what you say, it's still a choice. Okay, no matter what whatever your thought is, whatever your feelings is, it's still a choice. You have the choice to say, no, I'm not going to do that, though. Just like I got the choice of saying, oh, I love to smoke a little weed in there, but I got a choice of not smoking it or not. Being black and being abused and being a slave, that wasn't nobody ancestors' choice to be no damn slave, to be black and to be abused because you black, bro.
Right.
So
have you ever had a woman taken from you from another woman?
Hell no.
You know?
Please. We'll be in that bitch having coochie eating contests before that happen, dog.
I mean, you say hell no, but you don't know if that woman could have left you and then went with another woman. What?
Well, she could have left me and went to a woman, but a woman ain't took no woman away from me, though. Just like ain't no man took no woman away from me either. Right. They might have left me and went to another man because our relationship didn't work. Man, ain't no nigga been smooth enough to take no damn woman from me, dog. Just because I ain't that short on things. You know what I'm saying? I handle my business as a man, just like a woman ain't gonna walk in I mean, what she gonna do besides that I can't do? One, she ain't gonna do nothing besides eat some cooter. And I eat cooter too.
Read what
So like I
Snake
say, we be that bit having a cooter eating booty licking contest in that bit for a woman take a woman away from me.
Okay,
Yeah,
read what Snake say, man. I ain't bad.
They say I also work at Disney for 39 years right now. You know, a lot of it's going on out there, so you know you get used to it. And Snake is absolutely right, because I did some time at Disney as a youngster. And that, and even at that time, that was the gayest environment ever out there, boy. Shit, are you kidding?
Yes. Yeah, wow, Snake. I mean, I hear you, Snake. I mean, you know, I know it's a lot of that activity is going on out there. There's a lot of it going on because people come from all different areas, and you know what I'm saying. So people come from all different places. You know what I'm saying. But you know, like I say, to each his own. We have to respect them, and I appreciate you for letting us know on your end, Snake, because like I said, we all have them inside of our family somewhere, whether they in the closet, whether they out blown out, you know, letting you know that they are gay. They are, you know what I'm saying, they have a woman friend or they have a man friend or whatever the case may be. So they are all blown out, you know. So, but you have to accept them. That's the main thing. You have to accept them.
Let me tell you what I find easier to accept and to give respect to. If you like men, bro. That's your business. Don't be around here liking men and tricking these women thinking that you like women because you don't want nobody to know your business. Because now you tangling up things right there, man. If you want to be a man, be a man, bro. Be whatever you is. Clean that shit and walk on that sidewalk that you just laid that concrete on. Whatever it is, wherever you put that concrete at, walk on your same sidewalk, my nigga. You know what I mean? Don't be out here faking like this and that and hiding your life and this and that. You got people thinking you this when you really ain't that. You know what I mean? That's just any form of life, man. Keep that shit 100. Because in the end, bro, you got to be able to stand on some, man. In the end, if it ain't your word and who you is, your whole life was a shamble, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Your whole life was a shamble.
What Snake say?
He said, you know, a few days ago, they introduced a drug that keeps people from contacting AIDS.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been had them kind of drugs, though. And, you know, but what they need to practice more so is the right way to live, too. Because when you start putting out that these drugs or these people around here that be carrying, they don't go to hospitals and know they carrying around here, passing around diseases and shit. Now you advertising these kind of drugs to say, hey, man, all you got to do is take this and you can keep doing what you're doing instead of being more responsible because this drug going to stop you from passing it on.
Right.
Now you got people who don't want to be honest with people about the fact that they got HIV.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you got to be careful all the way around the board because the pills that some of these guys are taking, you know what I'm saying, and if it didn't come from a doctor prescribed or didn't come from, you know, a pharmacy, you have to really be careful because even the pills that they got right now, some people making the pills look just like the pill that come out the store, and it's not what's in that pill. So you have to be careful, man. You have to really be careful and only get your drugs or whatever you're taking from a doctor, you know, somewhat, because like I said, they making the pills look just like the pills.
But with people who doing that are usually people who are hooked on those pills. Those are people that's getting them fake ass pills. It's the ones who hooked on that drug, and they think that, you know, somebody got a plug on it, and really the person ain't got a plug on it. They making that
Yeah,
shit
exactly.
in their kitchen, and they around here killing people because they putting all kind of dirty shit in the pill, trying to make the pill strong and shit.
Right.
And that's what happened with that, man. You know, you got to think like this, bro. We consume, we use, we consume, we sell, we distribute, we pass along, we share more drugs than any country in the world by far, bro. And there's places in the world that these drugs are legal. They will let you take anything you want. And they don't have the drug problem that we have. And our drugs are supposedly illegal.
Yeah.
But who the biggest distributor of drugs? It's the real pharmaceuticals that's in our country. That's who giving out these drugs, man. Our government and these pharmaceutical companies, man. So ours, we turned into a money-making market. Other places in the world, they haven't. They use it for medicine, and the people that are abusing it are real drug addicts. They ain't good, honest people that started off working and had an injury that you don't gave some goddamn 100 oxys to, that don't got addicted to the oxys, man. That's the difference. Yeah.
And a lot of people are getting, you know what I'm saying, addicted to them. They're getting addicted to these drugs. So you got to be careful on that, man, as well. So, you know, we just got to know what we taking right now. You got to know what you're doing. Snake say, FDA.
The FDA has approved Yeztugo, a twice yearly injectable drug to prevent HIV accusations through sexual contact.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about. I mean, Wild Snake. I just, like I said, the AIDS thing, that's just been off the radar, really. With, I don't know. We don't talk about that too much because, and maybe we should, but we don't talk about that too much because the AIDS is just like, it could be like, you got AIDS, you out of there. Shit. We don't know how to talk about it. Do we then? I mean, I don't know too many people.
Because of the fact that, I'm going to tell you why. Because of the fact that these drugs that's coming out. Because HIV now is so common in our society, it's like a second nature. And now they don't came out, and just like he just said, that drug, but they don't have drugs for years.
Right.
That will stop you from passing along HIV.
Because what's the name? He had it for so long, and it don't seem like Magic Johnson. I mean, that shit is like a. They ain't even talking about that no more. It's like he ain't got it or something.
Bro, they have had drugs as long as Magic don't had it. As long as you don't have full-blown AIDS, as long as you don't have full-blown AIDS, if you just have HIV, they got drugs that stop you from passing it along. They got drugs that make it seem like it shows no symptoms whatsoever. So it's don't got so common in our community that people around here just all that lally fucking amongst each other. Hey, check this out. I talked to a female the other day about some things going on in her life, man. Because you know we try to motivate each other. We friends.
Right.
So she has a daughter. Her daughter contracted a sexual disease. It was like chlamydia or something, but whatever it was, she had been carrying it for 3-4 months. And in these 3-4 months, her daughter's very promiscuous. She had slept with like 7 or 8 little jits in the hood because one of them originally gave it to her.
So she just passed it on?
While she had it, she was still sleeping with these jitterbugs, and these jitterbugs still sleeping with other little girls knowing they got it.
Wow.
Like, this is what people don't understand. So you got you got these two people that started out with something that could turn into 100, 200,000, that'll turn into 1,000 people walking around who don't contact this disease like that right now.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow, Snake say,
what that means, people are having sex like we used to back in the 80s without thinking about dying. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not everything. And I want Snake to understand, it's just not a hot topic. You know, and maybe, like I said, maybe it should be, but it's not I stay away from it. HIV, AIDS, I stay away from it, but we should address it. So, you know, I get it, Snake, but I don't know.
Let me tell you how you stay away from it. The only way that you can possibly guarantee yourself staying away from it. One, you're gonna stop having sex, period. Or two, that depends on the wife that you got. Because if you got a wife and she taking them girls trips and she out there getting her freak on sometimes,
it could be bad.
You are susceptible. If you cheating, you susceptible. You can't never tell who got no disease when they looking all pretty and healthy and shit. If they ain't got sores all over their body, they taking a medication to keep them pretty, bro. So you don't never know. You think Magic Johnson just slept with a bitch? No, Magic was with the flyest bitch that had already contacted that shit though from somebody else in their circle.
Wow. Quick one, 37. Don't y'all go nowhere. Real quick, we'll be right back. You know what I'm saying?
Shining sun, thank you for the sunshine. Okay. Shining, thank you for the love you brought my way. Shining one so true.
Anyway, we back at it, man. We talking about, you know what I'm saying? We talking about this HIV. We talking about all the things that's going on in today's world. My man Snake has been on the comment line. My man Dent, he's on the line, and we just vibing right now. We also talking about a gay person in your family. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us have them. You know, everybody has them. I'm gonna say that everybody has a gay person in their family.
Everybody.
You know, exactly. So, you know, we just addressing it. So if y'all want to jump on and talk about it, I see your Instagram, y'all. I see y'all comments as well. YouTube, Facebook. Shout out to my homeboy, Doc. I see you, Doc. You know what I'm saying? Doc got a new song to tight song. We gonna try to you know, entice that and get what the people think about it. You know what I'm saying? So, but shout out to you, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Salute. But anyway, like I was saying though, Dan, you know what I'm saying? We got to love our ones that's doing that, and we got to accept them as still being, you know, our family.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, as long as whatever they doing ain't violating my life and my space, and whatever they doing, you're not throwing it in my face like I need to be trying to make some kind of adjustment to my life to accept whatever they got going on because I ain't doing it to them. See, this me, bro. Seriously. I don't mind telling people who I am and who I've been.
Right.
Just like, okay, like in the past, let's say I'm in my life, I didn't meet women, man. I tell a woman fast, look, we never have to have nigga bitch controversy. Meaning, you ain't never got to tell me what a man will do for you, and I ain't never got to tell you what another woman will do for me. I tell a woman quick, I don't been a slut bucket. I don't have sex with so many women by now in my life. I could stop getting pussy right now, and the average motherfucker still ain't gonna catch up with how much pussy I don't have in my life, man. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm with a woman, it's because I want to be with your ass. I'm not looking for no more women out there. The camel toe and the booty cheese and all that bullshit. That don't even turn me on, dude. That don't even move me. Like you see guys out there with them girl with a big fat camel toe showing them nigga be glued on them hoes. To me, I bypasses that. I walks right past that because I don't. That's just only room for drama, bro. Later on, you sharing that with everybody.
Nate said, "How do you feel about
the military doing away with transgender people in military thanks to Donald Trump?"
Yeah.
Me personally, I did some overseas wartime. This how I look at it. Because of my personality and everything like that, the chances of me being next in my foxhole with somebody with that kind of mindset, it ain't gonna happen because they gonna tend to move away from me, just like I'll tend to move away from them because we're gonna have too many personality differences. Like them cats that I was overseas with and I was in combat areas with, we was real true pussy getting goddamn warriors, bro. Like we was down for the cause, like, bro, our life on the line. I'm finna die for you. You finna die for me. We serving this same mission right now. It's a totally different mindset. Whatever somebody do, whatever they doing, and look, you could be trans, whatever you is, man. When you been on that combat line, you got to stand up on it, dog. So if you a man, you were born a man, and now you want to be a woman, and you want to be on the combat line, that's that man that's in you that want to be on that combat line.
On that combat line, exactly.
Yeah, you ain't wearing no wig. If you a man, you ain't putting on no wig to be on no combat line, bro. You putting on a Kevlar. They're gonna stop them bullets, hopefully, from penetrating your brain and shit.
Right. And speaking of being a man, you got to stay firm, man. And some of y'all, like I say, y'all know it's about that time, man. What we also got to do, man, we got to check in with ourselves and make sure, man. Well, it's too late now, but you know what I'm saying. But in these little offices, we got to start getting out and voting, man. We got to start getting out and voting. We got to make sure our voices be heard. We got to make sure we make a difference by putting the right people in some of these seats. Y'all know we still got 3+ years to deal with Donald Trump. So now in these other little seats, we got to make sure we got to get the right people in the seats that's going to make a difference in the community, make a change in the community. So, like I say, we got the Senate seat coming up, District 15. That's right, District 15. We voted Coretta. The voting stopped last day is June 24th. And, you know, these people that's out here with their boots on the ground that we need to be behind. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people that's already been in these seats and ain't did nothing, why stay behind? You know what I'm saying? And they ain't making no difference in what's going on in the community. So therefore, you people got to get off your behind and get out there and really see what's going on, man. You got to check and see what's going on with these next these commissioners, these people that's getting these seats, man. You got to check them and see if they really standing on business on what they saying that they talking about they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get up there and say, hey, I'm gonna put speed bumps in our neighborhood and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. They could talk good, and then now when they get in that seat, they still speeding in the neighborhood, ain't no speed bumps, You know what I'm saying? So all they did was did that. Like you said, then they just talk. So we got to make sure we getting some people that's in them seats that's gonna represent these seats.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. We got to stop electing people and start selecting people. And what I mean by that is, you know, you got an intelligent brother coming up in the hood somewhere that you talk to all the time, bro. The man has great views. The man got a good family life. The man got good family. He ain't out there doing no dirt. He been standing on this all his life. Why not look at him and say, hey, man, you ever thought about running for a councilman, a city council spot, bro? Because that's somebody we can get behind instead of voting for people that we don't even know who the hell they is, pretty much. Like, they might have a circle, but they circle over there. They circle don't really impact us right here in the hood, though. What they doing.
Right.
So instead of having to like say, let's find out about this person. No, we know who this person is and what they gonna stand on weekend because we put them here. See, that's what them folks do who really run in areas. Think about it. Even for presidencies and everything else, them dudes just ain't popping up running for that. It's people who supporting them, wanting them in that position right there.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
I go with that.
Right.
Anyway, we had a chance to talk to Coretta, and Coretta definitely is I think is definitely for the seat of district, the Senate seat, District 15.
Okay, I told y'all I had something special, man. We here with a high power one. And I'm talking about it's going down June 24th. Coretta. You know what I'm saying? Let the people out there know how important is this election for you.
This election is so important. Everybody has to get out to vote. And there are only 4 early voting locations. A Pop Community Center, Eatonville, Cayley Downtown, and the West Oaks Library. And you can do early voting from June 14th through June 22nd. But there's not a lot of information out there. It's very important because without voting, you don't have a voice. The reason why I'm running for Senate District 15 is to be your voice in Tallahassee. Because right now, we don't have an effective voice leading for us or representing our interests. We do not need career politicians. We need someone who has solutions, who wants accountability, who wants transparency, and that voice is me.
That voice is heard. Y'all heard it, man. And I'm talking about with you going forward with this event. And I'm talking about when you started out, how exciting, how different is it from now when you started up into right where you at right now?
You know, I'm gonna have to be a little honest with you. I feel like I'm running for prom queen, not for Senate. And the reason I feel like that is I thought we would be having debates about the issues. I thought we would be talking about the community, that the voters would get an opportunity to see us. But it hasn't been that at all. Wow. Our elected officials haven't shown up, and I don't know how we expect them to show up for Tallahassee when they can't show up for a debate right here in Orlando.
Listen, with your voice being so powerful, and I mean, I've stepped to some of the other candidates and seemed like I'm the debate king right now because I had a big debate thing with District 5, and mine was the biggest. But I've stepped to the other candidates, and it seemed like some of the other candidates are a little afraid of you. Now, do you know the reason of that? Or, I mean, what is it that you're so powerful about?
All I want to do is do what's right for the community. So I don't know why anybody would be afraid of that. If you had a community in your heart and you want to do what's right by your neighbors, you should want to come and debate about it. You should want to talk about it. We can reach solutions. We can talk about it. So I don't know why you would be afraid of your neighbor to discuss issues in your own community.
Wow, y'all heard it, man. Word on the street. Get at me, the other candidates. Don't be scared. Coretta seems like she's got that power. I got more. Y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we did have a chance to talk to Coretta. You know, some of these other candidates that's running in that race, Rudolph Bracey, Von Bracey, they, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what's going on, but right now Coretta has that juice. and she's stepping up to them like, you know, hey, I'm ready to do what I really came to do. So we're gonna back her and we're gonna support her. June 24th, y'all make sure y'all get out there and vote, man. That's all I can really tell you, man, because she definitely has that juice then. She has that juice. I don't know. We're going to stick around and see what's going to happen with this election. Also, we are going to be trying to, you know, we're reaching out to Commissioner Regina Hill, and we're trying to, you know what I'm saying, talk to Shan Rose, who's the commissioner of District 5 right now. So we are looking for them to come on the podcast and give their side of it, because it's District 5 is up for the seat coming November. So we're going to see what happened with that. We're going to stay real close with that. This politic thing, then I just, you know what I'm saying, we just staying real close to it, because we, from checking everything out, we want to make sure, man, our voice be heard a little bit now. You know what I'm saying? It used to be just sit back and just relax. It's not that no more. Not on my end.
It ain't never, and you know what? It ain't never been that on my end. That's why, you know, when we have some of these chats, bro, I tell you, like, some things I'm gonna stick my nose into, and it is, you know, politics. You know, I want to, you know, when I hear the politicians talking, and I want you to tell me something substantial that I know that could happen on what you're saying, because I've been in this community too many years, bro. You know, this year right here, 30 years for me being self-employed, man. I don't hire thousands and thousands of people over the years, man. Gave them work, trained them, and everything, bro. So when I hear a politician talking, man, and I be in the hood, man, and I see how these old ladies living, and I see how some of these kids living out there when I go in these houses to make just mediocre repairs, and the apartment complex is owned by somebody who the landlord won't come fix shit. The bitch raggedy, they overcharging for the rent. What is these local politicians doing to these big money local folks that stop them from doing what they doing to these people? And most of them ain't concerned with that, because that's demographically the people who ain't really contributing too much tax dollar to our environment type of thing, bro. They favor these big money folks who hopefully bringing tax dollars to our area. So they sit around with these people living in despair, man, and you ain't really, I mean, come on, man, just think about it. Look at how hood look right here, no matter how much these black folk around here talking about what they gonna do for the community. Look how these black folks still living, man. Look how the police still treating motherfuckers around here and shit. Yeah. Because very few of them battle the police department. Very few of them go at OPD because they want their support. So very few of them battle with them, bro. Very few of them support the local communities and getting the police out their business and making the motherfuckers really do what they supposed to do in the community, man.
Right. Hey, man. Y'all heard it, but then laid it down. That's real powerful, Dan. And you're right about that. You're absolutely right. So that's why I said we're going to keep our nose glued to it, because we want to know what's going on. We want to be aware, you know what I'm saying? And social too. You want to be aware. You want to know what's going on and know the full wrap up, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, and that's why I say it's very important that people just know your history, know what's going on, man, because like I said, right now, like I heard it from Tyler Perry, even said they taking the books they taking the history out of the schools, man, because they don't want you to know the history of what these people people doing. So now they only want you to know what they want to teach you. They don't want you to know the history. History is definitely what they definitely don't want you to know. And that's why a lot of you people, even some people, they don't even understand the the definition of the Juneteenth. You know, they didn't, but they quick to jump up and talk about the 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of these holidays that y'all supporting, y'all don't even know why y'all supporting them. So
bro, 4th of July, we were still slaves.
Right, exactly.
Right, the Independence Day for America, we were still slaves, bro.
Right, exactly. So that's why I say, man, we got to take heed and get this history from, you know what I'm saying, from these people, man. We got to get this history, man. Some of y'all, and if y'all really feel like, you know what I'm saying, you don't know some of these answers, go to it and ask AI. You know what I'm saying? Even though they talk about AI, you know what I'm saying, AI gonna still kind of give you, you know, AI gonna give you the history, because somebody had to load it up.
That's right.
So,
and you got too many sources of information out there right now. So go and get your 5-6 different sources. Don't matter. At least you starting with somewhere, man. Trying to smarten yourself up. If your daily day on your phone or online or something is strictly with videos and talk propaganda bullshit, if you're listening to that bullshit people saying, and you really ain't stopped in the middle of that and say, let me go look and see if that's really true, you ignorant than a motherfucker, man. Stop just listening, man. Do some investigation, do some understanding, get you some real knowledge about something. And like you say, know your history, because history establishes your foundation for integrity. It establishes your foundation for having who you is, man. When you know your family stood on something, when you know they had to go through something to get somewhere, or what they went through, that kind of builds, that gives you a forefront to build on something, man, that you can really stand on in your life, man. Know where you came from, bro, because you be shocked. Because some of them gonna realize that they daddies and their granddaddies ain't really them.
Right, exactly.
Right.
And we, you know what I'm saying, word on the street, we use AI, you know what I'm saying? We use AI, you know what I'm saying? AI witness. Tell them.
Hey there. Looking for the real deal straight from the streets? Then you've got to check out Word on Day Street with your favourite host, G Money. Tune in Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for your daily dose of entertainment, news, and all the buzz. That's right. We've got the freshest takes and real talk. You don't want to miss it. Join G Money and stay in the know. Word on Dar Street, where the word is always fresh and hot. Be there or be square.
Yeah, be there, be square, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's AI Wendy, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to go right to it. Matter of fact, AI Whitney, I want to know, what's the definition of Juneteenth?
So June 10th by itself doesn't have a specific definition, but it's definitely a date with its own historical significance and events over the years. For instance, in some parts of the world, June 10th might have specific cultural or historical significance. In Portugal, it's known as Portugal Day, celebrating the country's national poet Luís de Camões. Elsewhere, it might just be known for different...
I said Juneteenth.
Ah, yes,
June the 10th.
A significant holiday, especially in the United States. Juneteenth, celebrated annually on June 19th, commemorates the emancipation of enslaved African Americans. The name Juneteenth is a blend of June and 19th. It marks the day in 1865 when Union soldiers arrived in Galveston, Texas, with the news that the Civil War had ended and that the enslaved people were now free. This was more than 2 years after President Abraham Lincoln had issued the Emancipation Proclamation. Juneteenth has been celebrated as a time for reflection, rejoicing, and a chance for people to gather, often with community festivities, music, and food. How's that for a snippet of history? Does this
Okay.
align with what you were curious about?
Yeah. I'm good with that. Okay. All right, we're gonna go with that. AI Whitney, you know what I'm saying? Because she definitely let us know. Lamont, Snake done wrote us a paragraph here. You know
June
what I'm saying?
19th, Juneteenth marks the day freedom finally reached the last enslaved African Americans in 1865. 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation, this solemn reminder of our nation's journey, a tribute to the strength of those who endured and to never forget the struggle for justice and enduring promise of true freedom for all.
Oh man, y'all give it up for Snake.
That's my son's birthday.
That's your son's birthday?
That's my son's birthday.
Oh man,
Yesterday.
okay. All right, congratulations to that son. And Snake, we know you got that from AI now. Stop it, Snake. You know what I'm saying? You beat me to the AI, brother. You beat me to the AI. That's all you did. Stop it. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you know Snake is a literary genius around here, so
yes.
Snake might have had that in his little arsenal of snakeisms.
Yes. Shout out to Snake. You know what I'm saying? We clap it up for you, boy. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a great job tonight, man.
Yes, sir. Snake be on point.
Yeah, he be on point. We waiting to see the new studio, brother. So, you know what I'm saying? So we want to see the new studio, see what you're doing, see what you're clocking in, what's going on. But, you know, so I appreciate my dog Dent coming in, hanging out with me, man. VIP guest. That's what I need, man. I need, you know, these, like my guy Dent, to talk to him, find out what's going on, and just bring me up to date and bring me enlightened on what's going on. I mean, in our community and our surrounding areas. So we definitely need that. So shout out to all my viewers out there. Shout out to Mimi. I see you out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my viewers out there. Then you want to shout anybody out? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I want to ask Snake a question real quick.
Okay.
Hey, Snake, you heard anything about that guy that was stalking them politicians that killed them, the wife he shot? I think he shot 4 people. 2 of them died. He was stalking politicians. So when they called him, he had a whole list of government officials that he was gonna knock off. You heard anything about that, G Money? It just happened like 3 days ago, 3-4 days ago.
I think I caught somewhat of the tail end of it. And now that you bring that up, you know what I'm saying, I don't know the full wrap up on it. I'm gonna look it up, but I did catch the tail end. I did hear something. Now when you said it, it all started coming back to me. But let's see if Snake, you got something on it. You do you know anything? Can AI tell you that? Goddamn.
I know. I think they caught the man or something. I think they caught him though, and the man was really had a whole list of government officials that he was planning on knocking off. He was a white dude. He gonna knock them off. He planning on assassinating all their ass, bro. And he shot two couples, and he killed one couple, and the other couple survived.
Wow. Okay. We're gonna try to keep you updated on that. We're gonna try to find out actually what's going on with that. If any of y'all know, man, feel free to chime in and let us know more and enlighten us, if you would. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared, enlighten us. If not, then like we're gonna do our homework and find out the full story on it, bring it to you. We definitely gonna bring it to you. So that's what it is. Anyway, man, it's been exciting. The Power Hour, man, is, you know, we try to keep it, you know what I'm saying, right there, because people be, you know, wanting to step out on this Friday. You know what I'm saying? What you got going on this Friday? You know, you got anything? You kind of chilling tonight, or what you going?
Nothing in particular right now. I think I'm gonna get up and take a shower and probably shoot to my cousin's house for a minute, and whatever happens, happens.
Whatever happens. You know what I'm saying? You still riding the bike. You still riding the bike, right?
Oh yeah, I'm be on it tonight, man. As long as that rain ain't on me, I'm be on that motherfucker.
Right. Okay. Y'all here, shout out to the bikers out there, you know what I'm saying? In the bike club, shouts out to y'all. We salute to you, you know what I'm saying? Y'all keep doing y'all thing, riding the bikes and hanging out, doing what you doing. But we on our power hour and we do it like I say, each and every day, Monday through Friday. And we, like I say, y'all just stay, keep us in your favorite pile, because you never know. We might pop on to give you some information that's real vital, real special. And so you never know.
And we open tonight too. 3131 West Central. We open tonight. It's Friday night. We open, bro. The clubhouse open.
Yeah. Y'all heard it, man. 3131
Y'all
West
going over there
Central.
and have some drinks, man. Chill out, some music. We open tonight. So
Right.
I might shoot over there a little later. I might ride by there a little later. We'll see.
Yeah. I
we
might
open
pull up over there, man. I actually, they be doing it over there in Edenville too as well. You know
Oh,
what
yes,
I'm
they
saying?
do.
So, right. I kind of pulled up over there, seen some of my homeboys, but they don't have a lot of bikers out there. But it's supposed to be for the bikers.
No, it's
You know
two
what I'm
spots in Edenville. One is the Universal King spot. That's the biker spot right there. When you coming up right across the street from like that little elderly center on the left-hand side, it'll be right over there. Like a 2-story building right there.
Right.
The next one is the old Neeks. Remember when Neeks used to be across from Heroes?
Yeah.
Okay, what's that guy name? He own Angels Catering and stuff. He got spots in Sanford.
Tony.
They just opened up the old Neeks. It's really nice over there. That's
right.
why
He do the barbecue. Yeah.
Right.
Tony.
I was over there last night showing support, man. It's real nice over there now, bro. They done completely did the outside patio area. They got live bands and everything the whole weekend to celebrate Juneteenth and everything, man. It's gonna be really nice over there.
I might pull up over there, man. So then definitely let me know what you got going on. I might pull up over there. Hey, man, it's Friday night, man. Y'all want to hang out, man? If you want to go downtown, the New Cosmo is open. The New Cosmo to you younger people that just want to hang out and just, have some good fun. The New Cosmo is open right there downtown. Also, the Cigar Box, that's right, out there going by Oak Ridge off of Orange Avenue. So, y'all pull up, man, hang out tonight, man. I'm going to hit me on the back line. Let me know where you're going, man.
Yeah, I'll let you know where I end up at, bro.
And I'm probably going to pull up.
Definitely, I know one of my choices might be over there in Edenville tonight, because they over there now. And
right, that's Tony. I gotta go support that brother, man.
And I'm definitely going over there tomorrow, because I was over there last night. I left there probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock. They was out there pretty late. So I'm going to definitely be there all day tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a really big day.
Okay. Really big. Yeah, y'all heard it, man. Hey, man, me and Dent signing out, man. And like I said, y'all come on back Monday, man. Like I said, just put us in the paper 5, because, hey, you never know when we might go live. And y'all know, man, we back like we left something. That's right. We gone.
I'm back like I left some. Fuck nigga, try moving, I'ma stretch some. My YG's with me like the blitz some. I keep the Jordan jersey on, come a shop them. I pull up in the projects, blowing up some Cali Kush, I got from bed. Same OG slime B12. Brand new top, David Copperfield. Old school Porsche, brand new fault. In the O, they call me Bright House Shout. In the O, you can get a 40 for 40.